Bryan Stevenson got the longest standing ovation in TED history. No slides, no gimmicks, just how he made you feel. And I want to walk you through exactly why it worked. Step 1. He led with vulnerability, not authority.
And I didn't learn about this actually practicing law and doing the work that I do. I actually learned about this from my grandmother. She took me out back and she said, "Bryan, I'm going to tell you something." And she said, "I think you're special."
Most of us were taught to lead with the resume because we think credibility comes from titles. Stevenson understood that credibility comes from trust, and trust starts the moment that you let people in. Step 2, he made the audience the hero, not himself.
When we create the right kind of identity, we can say things to the world around us that they don't actually believe make sense. We can get them to do things that they don't think they can do.
He kept turning I into we, talking about who we are and who we could be, not what he had accomplished. That shift from I to we is what turns a presentation into a movement. People stand up when they see themselves in your message. Step 3, he put the room in discomfort and he didn't rescue them.
In 1972, there were 300,000 people in jails and prisons. Today, there are 2.3 million.
Most of us would drop a hard truth like that and immediately soften it so nobody feels too uncomfortable. He didn't. And that's the difference between a talk that people clap for and a talk people can't stop thinking about. Step 4. He started and ended with humanity.
The judge said we would take a break, and during the break there was a deputy sheriff who was offended that the janitor had come into court. And this deputy jumped up and he ran over to this older black man. He said, "Jimmy, what are you doing in this courtroom?" And this older black man stood up and he looked at that deputy and he looked at me and he said, "I came into this courtroom to tell this young man, keep your eyes on the prize, hold on."
He opened with his grandmother and closed with an older man in a courtroom. The data sits in the middle, but what the audience remembers, what makes them stand up, is the story that you leave them with. I've given over 100 keynotes, and the ones that landed were never the most polished. They were the ones that made people feel understood.